Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create a composition out of any structure you've generated using the Broccoli Treehouse scripts. In this lever I have a short script that generates a helix with these parameters. Let's test the world out to make sure that is what we actually want. If we switch the lever, we can see that our helix gets generated and it looks good to me. So let's return to the editor. Now, even though we had it there in our test world, when we go back to the editor, it's not going to be there anymore because it was generated during runtime. So to be able to access this in our scenario, we need a composition. To do this, go to your game settings and make sure that world saving is checked on over here. Then go to your menu and publish to workshop, export to this computer. The game has been exported and we're going to return to the main menu. In the main menu, go to Games, Exported, Show More, and I'm going to find my scenario over here. I'm going to create a new game. Just leave the name as normal. When I'm in the game, I'm going to do the same thing as I would when I'm testing. I pull the lever and make sure that my structure is generated. Now I just return to the main menu. And notice how now it's saving. If you don't turn on world saving, then it won't be saved. We're going to go to the editor again. And go into any scenario, it doesn't really matter. Then when we're in our scenario, we're going to have to open up the game. This is the only way to open up a game. It's a bit of a long way around. So I'm going to search for BTH tutorial scenario and I'm going to open that up. So now we're inside our world and you can see we even have our player here. And there's our helix in the editor. But this wasn't our original scenario. So to transfer it over, I'm going to select all the toy cylinders, control double click, select everything of the same type, but I'll deselect that one. And I'm going to store composition, call it purple helix, and you're done. Just let that load for a bit. It's doing some funky stuff on the side here. I didn't know it did that. There are a lot of entities there. Now, if we go to any scenario, I'm just going to do it here for now. You can go to compositions, take purple helix, and place it down. I'm having some problems here because I have that on. It should be off when placing compositions. It's a little Ylands bug at the moment. I might have surface snapping on as well. That's also going to cause problems. There we go. Our helix is fine now. So with this composition, you can place it in any scenario world, and you should also be able to create a blueprint out of it if it's made out of blueprintable materials. These toy cylinders, I believe, aren't, but if you create it out of, say, a bamboo block, you should be able to make a blueprint out of that and take it into your explore world. I will leave a link or card to a video on how to create a blueprint out of the editor. That's all.